Once upon a time, there lived a beggar near a busy bus station in a city. Every day, he sat there asking for alms from travelers to fill his stomach. One day, while begging as usual, he saw a tall man in fine clothes. The beggar thought, "This man looks rich. If I ask him, he might give me a good amount of money." So he went up to the man and begged. The tall man looked at him and said, "You always ask others for something. Have you ever given anything to anyone?" The beggar replied sadly, "Sir, I'm a beggar. I only ask from others. I have nothing to give." The tall man smiled and said, "If you cannot give, then you have no right to ask either. I am a businessman. I believe in giving and receiving. If you have something to give me, only then can I give you something in return." Saying this, the man boarded the bus and left. Those words struck deep in the beggar's heart. He kept thinking about them. Maybe this is why I never get much from people, because I have nothing to give in return, he thought. But what can I give? I'm just a beggar. For 2 days he kept thinking about it but found no answer. Then on the third day, while sitting near the same bus station, he noticed fruits hanging on the nearby trees. Suddenly, an idea came to his mind. Why don't I give these fruits to the people who give me alms? He liked the thought. He picked some fruits and sat at his usual place. When someone gave him money, he offered them a fruit in return. People were surprised and happy. They started giving him more. Every day, he collected fruits and shared them with those who gave him alms. Soon he noticed something amazing. More and more people started giving him money. Time passed, and one day, the same tall man came again on a bus. The beggar quickly went to him and said, "Sir, today I have something to give you too, these fruits. Please accept them." The tall man smiled, gave him some money, and took the fruits. He said joyfully, "Wow, wonderful! Today you too have become a businessman like me." Those words touched the beggar's heart deeply again. He felt a new light of hope within him. His eyes shone with confidence. He looked up at the sky and shouted, "I'm not a beggar anymore. I'm a businessman. I too can become rich." People around thought he had gone mad. The next day, he was no longer seen at the bus station. 6 months later, at the same bus station, two well-dressed men met each other while traveling. One of them said, "Do you recognize me?" The other replied, "No, I don't think we've met before." The first man smiled and said, "Oh, but we've met not once but twice before on this very bus." The second man looked confused. "I don't remember meeting you." The first man said with a smile, "I was the beggar to whom you once refused to give alms and later bought fruits from." The tall man's eyes widened in surprise. "Oh yes, I remember now. You were that beggar. But look at you today, dressed so well. What do you do now?" The man replied proudly, "Yes, I was that beggar. But today, I'm a fruit merchant, a big one. I'm traveling to another city for business." He paused for a moment and continued, "You once taught me the law of nature, that we must give before we receive. That rule changed my life. I understood that people weren't giving me alms. They were buying the fruits. I wasn't a beggar anymore. I was a small businessman. From the money I earned, I bought more fruits and started my own business. People loved my fruits, and today I'm a successful trader." Both men smiled and shook hands. As they got off the bus, they continued talking happily about their businesses. Moral of the story. This story teaches us a priceless lesson: the law of giving and receiving. Success begins with a change in mindset. The beggar changed his way of thinking and transformed his life. If we think small, we remain small. But the moment we start thinking big, we begin to grow. Your success lies in your thoughts. So believe in yourself, respect yourself, Think bigger, and one day you'll be amazed at how high you've climbed. Moral: success starts when your thinking changes